Choosing a healthcare interoperability standard feels straightforward on paper, but in practice, it is anything but simple. Integrations take longer than expected, security reviews stall, workflows break, data goes live, but clinicians bypass it, and months later, no one can explain why the data is incomplete. I am Marty, and at OSP Labs, we have spent years helping healthcare organizations navigate exactly this, from Epic API integration for hospitals to FHIR interoperability solutions and HL7 integration consulting. Healthcare organizations face three main interoperability options today. Epic API offers proprietary endpoints built for its EHR ecosystem deep integrations, optimized performance and reliability for Epic-centric environments. The limitation, though, is that everything is tied to Epic infrastructure, so there's less flexibility for cross-vendor integrations. HL7 v2 has been the backbone of healthcare data exchange for decades. It's proven, it's broadly adopted, and it's reliable in legacy systems. The limitation, though, is that it was built before the web, so there's no real-time queries, there's no mobile support, and it's challenging for cloud environments. FHIR is the modern standard. It's RESTful, it's cloud-friendly, it's built for the web and mobile. It supports smart on FHIR apps, and it enables faster integration across Epic, Cerner, and the other EHRs. The limitation, though, is that it requires careful mapping from legacy systems and disciplined implementation in hybrid environments. No single standard wins every use case. The right answer is going to depend on your systems, your workflows, and your regulatory obligations. Most integration failures are not caused by missing APIs. They're caused by lack of ownership and workflow alignment and disciplined design. Data flows correctly but lands on the wrong screen for the wrong user, clinicians bypass it, operations add manual steps, and ROI just fades away. Security and authorization get added late, slipping go live by weeks. After launch, nobody owns monitoring, so when Epic updates a FHIR resource or a USCDI baseline shifts, the drift goes undetected until a clinician reports bad data. These failures are too common, and they're preventable with data contracts, workflow mapping, and governance built in from the start. Even a successful launch is not enough. Here is what drift looks like. A health system goes live with an Epic API integration. 6 months later, Epic releases an update. A field mapping breaks quietly. Lab results begin routing to the wrong provider. Nobody catches it for 11 weeks because nobody owns post-launch monitoring. And this isn't an edge case. This is what happens without a versioning strategy, regression testing, and a defined release management cadence. Deploying enterprise FHIR integration services is not a one-and-done kind of deal. It's an ongoing operational commitment. Organizations that treat integration as a one-time effort will always be 3 steps behind clinical and operational needs. A resilient integration goes beyond code. It is decisions made before the first line is written and commitments honored long after go live. So why OSP? We assign a single accountable integration owner on every assignment. We designed security and authorization from day one, and we built the operated model into the scope from the start, monitoring, version management, and change control included. That is the difference between an integration partner and an integration specialist. And that is what separates a fragile Epic API versus FHIR integration from a resilient, enterprise-ready system. So if your Epic API integration services, HL7 integration consulting, or enterprise FHIR interoperability solutions are delayed, unstable, or approaching go live without a clear operating model, now is the time to act. Visit osplabs.com and schedule a technical consultation. We will audit your architecture, review your data contacts, your workflow design, your security posture, your upgrade readiness, and give you a clear roadmap to sustainable integrations. I'm Marty. Thanks for watching.